Hey there, this is Chris Gamble from Customised, your Norfolk based smart home experts. Just going to do a short series of videos on the new Sonos Amp, an amplifier for connecting your traditional speakers to, but also has all the benefits of Sonos with streaming music from Spotify, Apple Music, podcasts, and in this case using Apple AirPlay as well. So I'm going to show you a little bit more about the amplifier. I'm also going to compare it to the old amplifier that Sonos had, the Connect Amp, which was around for so long, was such a successful product, and we'll see how this one compares to the old amp, and I'll explain some of the benefits and upgrades that the new amp provides. So this is the old Sonos Connect amp. This was a stalwart of installations that we did over the last decade. And we have so many customers with this amplifier, and it has performed excellently. High reliability, easy to install, and easy to use, just like all the other Sonos products. Now this product has power output of 55 watts per channel, allows you to connect easily one pair of speakers, obviously, but we've had no problems connecting up two pairs of speakers to this amplifier by choosing the right speakers. And a typical installation with this would be some in-ceiling or in-wall speakers connected via speaker cable to the back of the Sonos amp. I'll just show you the rear. So at the back you've got some speaker terminals, a connection for analog left and right audio, you have a subwoofer output, and the Ethernet connections for this network connected music system, and you've got your power connection here. So analog audio, this is where we're going to see some differences between this one and the new Sonos amp. Sonos have always been very good to us with their packaging. The new amp is in a pizza box style packaging. Inside, fabric wrapped amplifier. We've got some accessories here, probably the power cable and a couple of other cables that are needed. Opening up the amp, it's in a nice fabric envelope, and there's some more documentation below. So black in colour, first difference between that and the Sonos Connect amp. Slimmer, similar weight, wouldn't say it was any heavier or lighter. It's got the distinctive touch buttons which we're seeing now on the Play Base, the Sonos One and the Play 5. We've got the Sonos branding on the top, all in black. And then at the back, we've got our left and right speaker terminals. We've got an analog input for audio like we did on the other, and the Connect amp. We've got the subwoofer output like we did on the other one. Two Ethernet connections like we did on the other one. But on the Sonos amp, we see the addition of an HDMI port there. That allows you to connect the amp to the ARC HDMI compatible connector on your TV. The TV then from your TV audio is then routed to the amplifier, and you will get your TV audio through the amp delivered on your ceiling speakers, your in-wall speakers or your floor standing speakers, plus your sub. If you've got a sub connected, or the Sonos sub can be wirelessly connected to that as well. So the addition of an HDMI port on the amp is the biggest add-on, but obviously form factor, slimmer, looks like it can be stacked. So it has this indent which is very similar to this on the base, so I can see that being stacked. We've got some kind of fixing bracket, which like a screw hole there that could be used. I think it's going to be used for wall mounting this or stacking this. So slimmer but probably a little bit bigger footprint. I'm going to take over the other amp just to show a comparison. So a little bit wider, but definitely slimmer. And I'm going to put my neck on the line here. I'm going to say the new amp is lighter, okay? So the sharp-eyed amongst you will have noticed that the amp, straight out of the box, had a very flush finish on the back, and it didn't have the normal speaker screw terminals. They actually come in the box with along with the power lead, and they can be removed. It allows you to insert your speaker wire here, deal with your wiring, get that all the right length, and then connect it in like a banana plug. For people that are familiar with speakers, there's a term, banana plug style connector. So that allows you to make off your cables, get them all neat in your shelving or your audio visual rack if you've got one of those, because the Sonos amp will typically be located in one place if it's just for music, but we do see it now coming closer to the television because of the HDMI connection. That HDMI connection to the TV, you want to be within a few meters really of the screen, so that you're not relying on long HDMI cables or sending audio over some kind of category 6 or category 5 or 7 cable. So this amp, I can see it being closer to the screen. That allows you to choose from a whole host of speakers, whether that's in ceiling, in wall, on wall, floor standing or bookshelf speakers. You can have the Sonos sub wirelessly connected to this, like you can connect the sub to many other of the Sonos speakers. And for surround sound, you can have two of these amps acting as front speakers and rear speakers, and you can also have two Sonos Play 1s or Sonos 1s or Play 5s as your rear speakers as well to the Sonos amp. So you're looking at 4.1 audio, and one of the cool features that's been talked about with this, and we'll do it in some follow-up videos, is it has a phantom center channel. So it doesn't have a center speaker terminal here, but it creates a center like sound using phantom center channel. So that's something that we'll test on future videos. If anyone's got experience of that, we'd love to hear what you've thought of it so far, but we're going to put it to the test with a demo set up here at our offices. So that has been a quick introduction, no connections, we'll do that soon, but an introduction to the Sonos amp. We've compared it to the old Connect amp. We're really excited about putting this into customers' homes. We've already got a lot of orders on this. Pricing on this is £599 for the Sonos amp, and you're getting a high performance stereo amplifier with HDMI audio for dealing with your TV sound. Also has things like Apple AirPlay, and then all the nice functionality of the Sonos app for streaming music, grouping it with other speakers in the house, and expanding your music system into every room should you wish. So I've been Chris Gamble from Customised. I really appreciate your views and your comments, and do get in touch with us if you've got any questions about Sonos. Thank you.